Venus is the morning star. It appears as the most brilliant planet when seen from Earth. It represents beauty, youth and grace. In mythology, Venus is called as the teacher and leader of demons, who is capable enough of leading demons to the heaven and help them defeat all the deities. Mythology describes Venus as the one who studied with Jupiter under sage Angaras, father of Jupiter, and competing with him to become the teacher of gods, but sage Angaras got worried about Jupiter and tricked Venus so that his son could win. Later, demons accepted Venus as their teacher. Venus has a rajasic nature, meaning it gives a person ability to lead and leave a strong impression about the self. In Ayurveda, we have three types of nature: sattvic, rajasic and tamasic. Sattvic nature gives a kind and pleasing nature. Rajasic nature makes a person leader and gives ability to fight. Tamasic nature makes a person dissatisfied and harsh. Venus, being source of knowledge and strength to the demons, has ability to give a person being knowledgeable while at the same time ability to lead, being diplomatic and politically correct. Both Jupiter and Venus are teachers and are highly benefic in nature. So what is the difference? Venus gives ability to attract and more relationship-oriented nature, while Jupiter gives more knowledge and goal-oriented nature. Why? Because Venus is of female nature. Being a teacher, Venus also represents respect, and one can get a respectable position like a judge depending upon placement of Venus and other planets, because we know to become a judge you need to be highly qualified first, and for that support of more than 3 planets is required. Or, one can be a minister because that position is respectable but not stable, because stability comes from Jupiter. But being a minister comes under government, so you also require a well-placed sun or moon for that too. It is said that Venus makes a person beautiful and youthful. But we believe beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, and truth is all these things are determined by one's genetic structure. It does not matter where Venus is placed. Here, we only give you information which is useful and rule out all the myths or misconceptions about astrology that has misguided people so far. But Venus in ascendant, if signifying good houses, may make a person care a lot about the face and looks. Venus saw demons were getting defeated by deities after they had the elixir of immortality. After that, with the use of his knowledge, found out a way of resurrecting the demons back to life. Although Venus is teacher of demons, but still it has quality of being unbiased. While Jupiter represents righteousness, Venus represents spirituality, and hence sees no difference between deities and demons. Therefore, Venus once agreed to teach Kika, son of Jupiter. And not only that, but when demons killed Kika, Venus sacrificed his own life to bring Kika back, and later Kika resurrected Venus. Element of Venus: water, which comes under Kapha Dasa of Ayurveda. In Ayurveda, we have 3 types of nature: fiery, earthy and airy. Earthy nature is a combination of water and earthy element. Venus, being of watery nature, is well placed, gives a balanced kapha, due to which a person's body is well developed and bodily fluids works perfectly fine. Otherwise, one can suffer through health problems like cold, cough, hypothyroidism, obesity and dull-wittedness. Venus is natural significator or marriage, therefore a person can easily get married even if Venus has nothing to do with that person's 7th house. It signifies marriage for both men and women. Those who cannot predict say Jupiter signifies husband for girls, which is not true at all. Jupiter is the significator of childbirth, but any other planet signifying 5th house can give you childbirth, and same is the case with Venus and marriage. We know 4th house is about vehicle and property. So, how to decide what you are going to buy? If Venus time period is in operation, then vehicle purchase will happen, and if Mars or Saturn are present, then property purchase will happen. Venus being a natural benefic planet and signifying respectable position gives a person job or property at a beautiful location or in a developed country. Venus represents diplomats, ministers, celebrities, women, teachers, spiritual gurus and famous people. Venus also represents costly things, gadgets, mobile phones, luxurious vehicles and homes. A person having Venus in 1st house or going through Venus time period usually buys costly things and will not think much about money saving provided he has that money to spend. In body parts, Venus signifies tongue, throat, pancreas and reproductive organs. Venus being watery in nature has nourishing capabilities and does not give any major issues in life, even if it is not very well placed, provided other planets are supportive to you.